everyone. So I just want to start out with this video saying that I've taken quite a bit of hiatus, as I kind of mentioned in my last video, but I'm gonna be out of college soon, so I'm gonna be able to start doing YouTube again. And also, I just want to say this video might be a little bit weird because I'm trying to figure out recording settings on a newer computer and a lot of other settings as well, and also just trying new stuff in my recording in general. My VTuber lip sync is not doing super great, so that's something I'll have to fix a little bit. But I'm really excited to start playing again. So let's get into Dame Clan. So let me get a kind of refresher on who we have here, because it's been a while since I played, and probably a while since anybody's really watched this clan as well due to that. My glasses are making my VTuber look like he's about to fall asleep. Okay, let's see. Our leader here is Songstar, who is bloodthirsty, which is always a fun trait to have for a leader, or for any cat, really. Bubbling Moth, who's our deputy. Dash Silk, our medicine cat. Pearpelt is also a medicine cat. Bitter Newt is a mediator, and our warriors are Mumble Dabble, Shivering Spot, Bee Drizzle, Bloom Dust, Fog Blotch, Nectar Bloom, Beach Glint, Fawn Honey, and our apprentices are Silverpaw. Oh, just Silverpaw. Okay. And our kittens are Breeze Kit, Bat Kit, Rindle Kit. That's a weird name. It's a Rindle. Actually, I have no idea what that is. And Moon Kit. So, our rules for this clan is that every cat has to be female. So, looking right here, most of our cats are female, but some of our newer kittens are unfortunately male. Once they become 6 moons old, they must leave the clan. So, we have, 2 cats who are getting close to 6 moons, 3 cats that are getting close to 6 moons, but unfortunately, 2 of them are male, so Breeze and Pat are gonna have to leave, unfortunately. But for now, they're fine to stay. So we'll go ahead and time skip. The additional focus of the clan, 24 pieces of prey and 8 herbs were gathered. Dame Clan warriors evaluate their battle strategies for coming battles against Lily Clan. Oh yeah, since we have a bloodthirsty leader, I'm pretty sure I set our leader to, try and battle one of the clans. Hold on. Oh, maybe not. That's weird. I guess it's because we're an allied Heart Clan, but we have different options for them. We have offend and praise, but for everybody else, it's, oh yeah, so neutral, it's provoke and befriend, and then hostile, it's antagonize and appease. And then we have a lot of outsiders. I imagine all of them are male, because I typically have exiled the males. You know, so that's the rules, unfortunately, for them. So, I think it'd be kind of fun if we tried to antagonize and try and start a war, because I feel like our leader would like that, being bloodthirsty. Do we want to antagonize Hope or Lily? I kind of feel like it'd be funny to antagonize Hope. I didn't finish the events. Dash Silk will always love Holy Star, but it's just I didn't move on. Shivering Spots has healed from delivering her litter. Okay. Oh wait, were we trying to battle against Lily Clan? That might have been what we were doing already. We could do that. So let's see here. Any mates or apprentices that we need? Yeah. So we'll put them on training, I think. On the Straw morning, the patrol heads out to a practice tunnel navigation. There's an odd, long-abandoned badger set that's perfect for apprentices, big enough to not be claustrophobic, but with plenty of crisscrossed overlapping tunnels. Silverpaw carefully practices padding around in the pitch black, in the dim where the light from the entrance still reaches, with her eyes shut, all of it. I don't know if I'm just dyslexic, but I'm having trouble reading this one. I don't know, I feel like the wording is a little awkward. Silverpaw carefully practices padding around in the pitch black, in the dim where the light in the entrances still reaches, with her eyes shut, all of it. What is all of it referring to? It's definitely easier in bigger burrows than the ones Rabbit make, and it's good to train where no one can see her face plant into walls. Let's see, we don't have anybody else who has their mate available or an apprentice available, so probably just put 3 random, put them on border. Fogblotch finds a loner offering healing skills in exchange for shelter. After hearing more about your clan, the loner politely declines joining, probably because we're so mean. Actually, I wonder if Oriole is a male and probably heard us saying that and was like, ooh, actually, I don't think I should join. Yeah, it was a male. He was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to join, actually. Yeah, none of the loners out there are females, so all of them, unfortunately, are not allowed to join right now. Patrol finds a kitty pet who's interested in joining the clan. Though he declines politely, the descriptions of clan life seem to have frightened the kitty pet. Oh, okay, hold on. I need to see if this kitty pet was a male or not. Kiwi, another male. Yep. So I kind of want to try doing a new thing where instead of drawing stuff after I'm done recording, I want to draw it while I'm recording. So I kind of want to just draw, and I've not played with the settings on this computer too much with Clip Studio Paint yet, so if I'm sitting here struggling with the software, that's probably the reason. So we had 2 separate type of, patrols telling these kitty pets, not kitty pets, one's a loner and one was a kitty pet, telling them about clan life, and then being really, concerned. So I was thinking about having, kind of the silhouette of one of our cats, kind of very happily telling these, two cats, hey, you should join our clan, and then offhand mentioning the female thing, and then being like, ooh, maybe not. Should you have a little paw up? I guess should she have a little paw up, or does that look awkward? Thinking about making her a little bit more out of frame, so the focus is on, what is it, Oriole, and what was the other guy's name? It's Oriole and Kiwi. So I'll have these two cats kind of sitting here. This face is so funny, oh my god. Yeah, I have to keep this, okay. I'm really not sure if you guys prefer more gameplay-based videos or more art-based ones, so if you would prefer to have, like, smaller art sections in future videos, I'd love to hear, like, opinions and stuff about that. I personally like the art side because I don't know, it feels unique to me to be able to do, like, art based on the games I play and stuff. However, I know that there is a lot of ClanGen YouTubers who do art-based videos, and so if you guys are wanting more gameplay-based ones because there's a popularity in art-based ones, that's okay too. I need to practice, like, my cat anatomy, because while this isn't, like, wrong for, like, a more stylized drawing, it'd be fun to kind of get cat shapes more in there, because, I don't know, they have some very, like, sharp and unique shapes to them, and I love that about cats. You make them, like, a little bit bigger. Let's see, do we want them? We'll do it here. Gives us ample room to add our little Dame Clan logo. I think the warrior cat logos are like this. I mean, if one of them comes out as female later, they can join then. Like, we allow trans women. We're very accepting of diversity, but we don't allow men. Or trans men, actually. Those are also against the rules, I'm pretty sure. It's okay to be trans, but if you're a man, you have to leave. Doesn't matter if you're cis or trans, unfortunately for you. So I like to think that the, like, male cats here don't actually have the little sprite powers around them. Let me switch back to ClanGen so I can give an example. But, like, the male cats on here obviously have, like, they got their little sparklies, or thunderclouds, or berries, but I like to kind of pretend that it's only the females who have that, and that's part of their, like, prophecy thing, where they believe that they are superior to men because they have these powers. Whether that's true or not is up to interpretation. That's just, you know, their lore. But, like, I know how to do that, but I don't know how to do that. You know, there's resources to learn, and I know how to get to those resources, but I actually don't know how to do it, if that makes sense. Like, I haven't learned how to do it, but I know how to learn how to do it. And I can make it where only the females present with those powers, but I would have to do a lot of coding stuff, and I don't know if I want to do that right now. So, in the future, that'd be a fun thing to do, but not right now. But that is why I'm gonna be drawing the males here with no sort of sparklies or patterns or not patterns, powers. So, since it was two different groups that found these cats, I am going to just kind of silhouette this cat here so that we don't really know which cat this is. So this can be interpreted as any of the cats. And oh my gosh, that neck. You fix that up a little bit. That looks a little bit more natural. Maybe add some chest fluff in there, give it some more shape, add a little tooth, because I love kitties and their little teeth, little razor sharp teeth. Add some whiskers, because I've been adding whiskers to my drawings more often. So this one here, I'm planning to make our kitty pet, Kiwi. And this one here is going to be Oriole, who was our healer loner, I believe. I mean, can you imagine if you're a man and these clan cats just come up to you, or like these strangers come up to you and just invite you to a cult that only women are allowed in, and if you are a man, you get exiled? It's like, hi, do you know who you're talking to? I imagine that's how they feel. Just realized there's a massive black bar, like, right under the Clip Studio paint thing. I should have, like, expanded it to be like this or something. Or, I feel like the black bar wouldn't be as bad. It's just, like, a little further down, so it's even. So, sorry to whoever that was driving crazy. I know there's at least one person. I know it would drive me up a wall. Oracle is actually so pretty. The fact that we can't invite him to the clan is honestly a crime. Like, hey boy, can you just turn to a girl real quick? Well, then we'll take you in. He's, like, kind of got this little raccoon mask, and he's got, like, these white eyebrows. He's got, like, a white muzzle. He's just so cute. Can we just take him in anyways? How do I give Kiwi, like, cologne makeup? Can I give him those little stripes? His belly's a tiny bit paler. I'm gonna give him some belly markings, just kinda make him stand out a little bit. Got spots and stripes, so I might, like, kind of do something like this, where it's stripes in the back and spots in the front, and I'll give them little brown toesies as well. We do something like this, so it looks like they're actually standing on something a little bit more. Oh, and I almost forgot to give Kiwi his eye color and his collar color. Oh, that would have been sad. He's got some bright green eyes. It's purple. Oh, he has a purple bell collar. I didn't give him his bell. Just make the bell attached to the little metal part here. There. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. There. Now we got our two little kitties, Kiwi and Oracle, being invited to the female clan, despite being both men. Now, let's switch back to Dame Clan and go through a few more days. So we're gonna put a warrior and a medicine cat here on herb gathering. Dash Silk has to attend one of her Grimmer jobs as a medicine cat. Ground where Dame Clan goes to mourn their dead needs to be tended to. She's bringing along Beach Glint as her assistant for this trip, as the two cats head out in relative silence. Even though there's nothing different about this place other than the serenity it was chosen for, Dash Silk always feels that the grief and love their clanmates express here have seeped into every blade of grass. They tidy the grounds together, collecting rosemary as they work. Feels appropriate for the plant to grow here when its herbs are used to hide the scent of death. Rosemary was gathered. As Pearpelt pads through Dame Clan territory, she feels a presence join her. With a respectful nod, Pearpelt pauses. Pearpelt pauses. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Tucks her paws together neatly and sits to converse with Starman Cat. Let's see, I believe we have a mediator in here as well. Let's see, I think we had some couples we were trying to get together. Let me see if I actually remembered to keep the spot that I wrote them down or not. It looks like I had some written down, but all the ones I had written down are dead. So we're gonna have to go through this and figure out who has crushes on each other then. I know the mediator isn't just for romantic stuff, but it feels like the easiest way to get cats together romantically, for me at least. Let's see, Songstar and Bee Drizzle are together already. Mumbledapple and Bitternewt are together. Shivering with Nobody, Pearpelt's Nobody. I think that might be our only couples. Ooh, I think Dash Silk is too old to be with anybody, because Dash Silk is our oldest, and Songstar, Mumbledapple, and Bitternewt, who are our next oldest, are all taken. Shivering is the oldest single cat besides Dash Silk, so let's not do that. Doesn't seem like Shivering has a crush on anybody. Pear has a crush on Songstar, who's already taken, and Mumbledapple, who's already taken. Let's change it to no mates, so I can just ignore anybody who's taken. I don't think anybody is in love with anybody, huh? We just have a bunch of cats who do not care about each other in the romantic sense at all. I'll do Shivering and Pearpelt, because they're similar in age at the very least. Okay, let's time skip. One more moon. Got 21 pieces of prey. Amongst turmoil, empathy blooms between the Dame Clan and Lily Clan leaders, kindling hope for reconciliation beyond the battlefield. Empathy? Yeah, now our thing is worsened. Okay. Oh, Mumbledapple has a injury scar. Oh, that's a cool looking scar. The heck, dude? Fogblotch was hurt by Songstar to make an example out of her. What the heck? Why would you do that? Breeze Kid has always wished to be a hero of this clan, a warrior admired by all, touching noses with Breeze. Paw, whom Dust hopes that he is going to stay wary of the dangers of the territory. That Paw remains calm as he touches his with Beam Glint. Multiple cats got injured. Well, right, how many cats? Bee Drizzle and Nectar Bloom. Oh, there's so many sick guys. Okay, so we gotta kick out the males that are 6 moons. So you and Batpaw put Shivering and Pear together. Pearpelt has to attend one of her Grimmer jobs as a medicine cat, the grounds where Dame Clan tends to mourn. So the same prompt about Rosemary, so I'm not gonna reread it. Do Plume and Beach together. We have plenty of prey, to be honest. Just do Border again. As the patrol is checking the border lines, they notice the Hope Clan scent has strayed into their territory. Hope Clan has been hostile recently. We'll proceed. It doesn't take long to find the Hope Clan apprentice that left the scent. The young cat is aggressive and hostile, but Plume Dust is quick to de-escalate the situation. After a gentle conversation, the apprentice begrudgingly apologizes for the trespass. Surprised we didn't make to a fight, I'm gonna be honest. Do Silverpaw, Nectar Bloom, and Bubbling Moth on training. Bubbling Moth wanders past an old badger set overlooking a crook in a little river, and then freezes. There's new scent here, acrid and sour. The cats try to find enough bits of grass to block the opening to the set, but it won't clump together and hold a shape. Before they know it, they're tired, thirsty, and forced to return home with nothing to show for it. I'll put the last 2 warriors on border, and then we'll put Dash Silk by herself. The patrol hears some odd noises coming from an abandoned 2-leg nest in the plains. Just an odd loner singing to themselves. The patrol greets them, and as the loner isn't inside Dame Clan territory, it's a polite interaction without any hostility. Okay, let's see Tempest Fur. Tempest Fur is non-binary, so although they're not a male, we still can't invite them because they are not female either, but they're very pretty. I like them. And we'll put Dash by herself. Dash Silk notices that the moss in the medicine den is getting old. She needs to go and gather more. And moss was gathered. Let's do one more moon. Oh, okay, I don't think it clicked all the way. We need to do the mediating. Do Shiver and Pear. Oh no, it definitely skips. The war with Lily Clan is disrupting the daily lives of Dame Clan, forcing them to adapt to new routines and living situations in order to better defend themselves. Mumbledapple tells herself she can't let these feelings consume her, so she has to live with it. Oh, I guess somebody of hers died recently. I do not remember her being in mourning, I'm gonna be honest. Oops. The war with Lily Clan is beginning... Didn't it just say this? Yes. It's beginning to disrupt it, but it's also disrupting it. Okay, whatever. Beatrice's little soreness is gone. Nectar Bloom's ear is feeling better. One cat got injured while raiding the other clans, and that was Bubbling Moth. You have these 3 on Hostile and Heartland on Ally. That's really funny. Do Beach Glint and Plume Dust on Border. They notice that Bramble Clan's scent has strayed into their territory. Plume Dust decides to follow the scent, but only ends up walking in circles. Either the trespasser is good at concealing their trail, or Plume Dust just needs to work on their tracking skill. It doesn't matter now, the whole day has been wasted. Plume Dust decides they should just return to camp and report the strange scent. Sunstar and Beedrizzle will go on board as well. The patrol finds an opening to see there to be a new set of tunnels. The tunnels must have been an abandoned badger set. No one has been here in a while. This could be a good location to return to. Okay. We'll do shivering spots and Pearpelt on herb gathering. Pearpelt notices the moss in the medicine cat den is getting old. Pearpelt leads the way to the best moss patch she knows, with shivering spots following close behind. Two cats scoop up bits of moss and take their respective piles. Once the piles turn into mouthfuls, they pick up the bundles of new bedding and start back towards camp. We'll put 3 random cats on training. Mumbledapple wanders past an old badger set overlooking a crook and the little river, then freezes. There's new scent here. Calling the rest of the patrol over, the cats discuss their next move. If a badger is moved in, they need to confirm it. But how? Mumbledapple comes up with a plan, stuffing grasses and shrubs into the mouth of the set. The cats will be able to come back tomorrow to see if anything has shoved them out of the way. And then Fawn Honey and Dash Silk will go together. During a patrol looking for herbs, Dash Silk notices Fawn Honey seems to be more quiet than usual. When prompted, Fawn Honey slowly asks if Dash Silk could teach her more about the nature of StarClan. Dash Silk eventually relents and begins teaching Fawn Honey more about the StarClan and nature of prophecies. Expecting boredom, Dash Silk is shocked when she sees wonder in Fawn Honey's face. The two spend the rest of the patrol pondering the nature of their ancestors together. And I think that is a good place to leave off today. It was not super eventful, but sometimes that's just how it is. We did meet like 3 outsiders today, all unfortunately none of them we could invite to our clan. I mean, technically we invited 2 to our clan, but they said no after hearing the trauma that male cats go through out here. But regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye!